Hey my beautiful Libra peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you with your mid-November short and sweet tarot reading. How are you? I hope you're well. And without further ado, we'll see what we got going on. What do we got showing up here for the Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They're out mid-November 2022. What information is going to be in store here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Starting out here with the overall energy for you. The overall energy here is going to be the Two of Swords. So this is typically the card of indecision. Having a difficulty making a choice. You might find yourself in mid-November kind of at a bit of a crossroads here, stuck in having to make some sort of decision. So not sure necessarily what that might be just yet, but we'll take a look here further into the reading. So, overall energy, Two of Swords, looking at your current situation, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have here the Five of Cups. So, Page of Wands here, Ace of Cups, Five of Cups. I definitely do feel for some of you Libras, there is a situation right now that seems pretty inconsistent. I kind of feel a little bit of inconsistency right now with what you're dealing with. So that's why it could be really hard here with the overall energy being the Two of Swords to make a choice of what to do. It kind of feels to me like whatever inconsistency we're dealing with, it's probably inconsistency within your feelings and your emotions, considering that we do have here the Ace of Cups, which can talk about your emotional state of being. So Five of Cups on one hand, it's a card of disappointment. Page of Wands on another hand, it's a card of interest, and it's also a card of something that could be playful, flirty, it could be fun. So when is something that's playful, flirty, and fun going to turn into something that's real? I think that that's where it kind of lies here for the vast majority of you, especially for Libras that are dealing with love-based and love-related situations. You probably want to start moving into something more serious with someone, but you might feel like maybe they're not having the same approach, you know? So that's where you could be at indecision-wise. You know, is it worth pursuing a relationship with somebody when they don't seem like they're on the same level as me, when they don't seem like they're interested in taking it one step forward? Or should I wait around and see what happens? So for those of you dealing with love, I definitely see indecisiveness and indecision in that aspect. If you're not dealing with love-related situations, though, and you're dealing with career decisions, you could be dealing with decisions within friendships, so on and so forth. You know, it's a little bit of a different picture, but it all pretty much means the same thing. You find yourself stuck on what you should do because there's a benefit, but there's also a drawback, you know? So there's something that's positive, there's something that's negative, and it's not fully consistent. It's not all 100% really fulfilling here at this time. So you're pretty much stuck in having to make some sort of decision. You know, for those of you that are dealing with career decisions, you know, maybe you've gotten offered something that has a nice bonus to it. It has a positive aspect to it, but at the same time, there could be a big downside, and that might be what's keeping you so stuck. So in mid-November, I definitely feel like the overall theme here is kind of figuring out a choice of what you should do that's going to best benefit you in the situation you're involved with. So we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards. We're going to start from the Five of Cups to the Page of Wands. So let's go ahead and begin. Starting out here with the Five of Cups, we have here the Queen of Wands, and we have here the Hermit. So clarifying the Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Hermit card. There is a part of you here that is in this position where you're trying to show your power. You really want to have it all, Libra, and you feel that you could have that. You know, it's like if you're dealing with a love-related situation, even though this person seems very flirty and they seem very into me, I know they're not in a space right now where they seem like they're ready for this true emotional connection, but the Queen of Wands is confidence. It's like, I'm sure I can make them feel that way. I'm sure in due time we can establish this romantic connection and this could become something more. So the Queen of Wands here is basically being confident enough in yourself to get to the end goal, which is the Ace of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment of its highest form. It's like, I'm sure I can make this work, right? But with the Hermit card coming in here, the Hermit card is the card of wisdom. It's also a card of being in recluse, kind of taking a step back and observing things. So, you know, even though you have this level of confidence in you intuitively, you're like, I should probably observe. I should probably pay attention to what's absolutely happening, I should pay attention to everything that's happening around me right now, surrounding and regarding this situation, and get a full perspective first before I make any choices. You know, if I'm dealing with somebody romantically and we've connected really well, but there isn't too much of an emotional connection there, I should look into whether or not the probability would be if we would end up together and if this person wants that with me, you know? So I should look into everything before I make any sort of choice is what's coming up here for you. Same thing with career. You know, if I'm going to take this new job opportunity, sure, there's downside to it, even though there's benefits. I should see, does the pros outweigh the cons, or are the cons currently outweighing the pros, you know? So it's really about having to see the big picture in the second half of November and what's really going to benefit you and really suit you. Having a look here at the Ace of Cups, let's go ahead and clarify that. Why do we have here the Ace of Cups? We have the Lovers, and we do have here the World. You're looking for something that's end game, Libra, okay? Absolutely. Looking for something that's end game. You're not in a period of time right now where you want to... Oh, sorry. For some reason, my switcher isn't working. I don't know why it's not working. Sorry about that, Libra. My computer was kind of like freezing and acting out, so that's why my switcher wasn't working. But regardless, you know, we do have here the World and we have here the Lovers. So as I previously mentioned, you're looking for something that's endgame, okay? When it comes towards love, I want to be with somebody that I can have a real connection with, not something that's considered a fling, not something that's temporary, but something that can turn into a really wonderful relationship. You know, if this is a career change, I don't want to be in a half-assed career change that maybe would make me more money, but would make me more miserable as time goes on. It's like I want to be invested in something that I can genuinely say I'm happy with, and that I'm happy that it's a part of my world. And most importantly, I want to be in contact and connection with something that I love and something that I truly feel connected to. So, you know, the fulfillment aspect of what you're dealing with here is really the end goal. So that's why this is such a tricky situation, because it's like, it's kind of hard to see if it would turn into what I'm looking for, which is fulfillment at the end of the day. Will I get what I want out of this situation is really what it comes down to. So that's why it's so tricky. That's why you're so indecisive. So I see where you're coming from. Going ahead right now and clarifying the Page of Wands. We do have here the Three of Pentacles, and we have here the Star. So it's kind of like I have two options here with the Page of Wands. You know, Page of Wands definitely means that you're interested in this person, in this situation that you're dealing with. You're very interested. You're very connected. It is something you want to work on. It is something that you want growth and expansion with the Three of Pentacles here. But with the Star, you know, you feel like this could really be like a dream come true if it's done right. You know, the Star card is the card of alignment. You're like, I met this person for a reason, or I'm getting this opportunity, or I'm in a situation right now for a reason. You know, I don't feel like I met or I connected with whatever your reading is about here. It's like, I don't feel like I connected with this for no reason at all. There's something here for sure. So Star card could be a card of hope, but naturally it tends to be a card more so of alignment. So I'm here for a reason. You know, this can turn into something for sure. All right, so granted it's a short but sweet read. Naturally, I'd go to the outcome right now, but I feel like we do need a little bit more information for you. So let's have a look here and see where things will go throughout the rest of your month, okay? So where are things going to go here for Libra regarding this situation throughout the rest of mid-November 2022? We have here the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Sun. So I do feel immediately for you, Libra, Six of Pentacles here to the High Priestess. You know, you're going to feel called here on an intuitive level, which is High Priestess energy. You're going to feel called here to communicate. Six of Pentacles, that's the card of equality. That's the card of equal give and take. Are we on the same page is what you're going to ask someone, okay? So if you're dealing with somebody in love, you're looking for more, you're looking for romance. Maybe they are very flirty and very fun, but they haven't seemed so romantic. You're going to ask them, are you looking for what I'm looking for? Because I'm looking for a partnership, not for a fling. So you're going to try to do your best here to get on the same page. If it's like your career, I'm not looking for a career that just makes me a lot of money, but makes me miserable at the end of the day. I want the best of both worlds. I want to make money, but I also want to be happy with what I'm doing. So can that be delivered? So you're going to do your best to get on the same page with the situation that you're currently dealing with. And then with the Sun card showing up here, I do feel like happiness will come of it. And the reason why I feel happiness is going to come is because, and I'm also hearing, by the way, like it's happiness either way it pans out. Because even if this doesn't work to your benefit, you're happy that you're not wasting your time. And if it does work to your benefit, you're happy that you're getting what you want. Because at the end of the day, you could still be happy knowing the fact that what you were invested in isn't the right choice for you, and what you want is still out there, and you still have the opportunity to come into alignment with that. So I do feel very strongly you're going to definitely, you know, communicate with whomever or whatever you're dealing with and say, hey, look, we got to get on the same page. I have my wants, I have my desires. I know what I want out of this, and if it doesn't align, then we shouldn't continue, okay? So you're going to make it very clear here. I think that for a while, throughout mid-November, Two of Swords, you're going to be indecisive, you're not going to know what to say, but then you're going to step up here and take action. And with Mars being in retrograde at this moment in time, it's very, very important here to take action, okay? Because taking action is going to lead you to that direct energy and that answer that you're looking for. All right, Libra. Let's get one more card for where things are going. We also have here the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a card of success. Cool. So I like that for you. Six of Wands is a card of success, but it's also a card of things moving in the right direction. So Here's the thing for you, Libra. It's not a very clear-cut answer to me personally. You know, even being a tarot reader, I don't have all the answers. And what I love so much about tarot too is that any kind of changes you guys make will, you know, essentially change the outcome. So if you're seeing anything here you're not liking, you have the ability to change your reading and your outcome. But Six of Wands says there's success no matter which way this goes. And that's what I was mentioning earlier with the Sun card. So Six of Wands is a card of success. You're going to be moving in the right direction regardless. So if you find yourself in mid-November realizing that it's not working out with a person, with a job, with friends, then that you're just going to be guided to where you're supposed to go. You know, rejection's God's protection. But if it ends up working out for you, then it's like great. And the great thing about it is because you spoke up, you got on the same page, you did the work, you were direct, and then you got the answers you needed. So directness is incredibly important here in mid-November, okay? But now let's go ahead and have a look here at the overall outcome. So what's going to be the overall outcome here for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding mid-November 2022? And what do we have? We have here the Justice card. All will be right, all will be just. So with the Justice card coming into play here for you, things are going to work to your benefit regardless. So balance will be restored. You're not going to be in this indecisive place anymore. You're not going to be feeling how you were previously feeling. Everything's going to kind of come around full circle for you, and you'll be in a better place of understanding of where you're at, what you're getting, and where things are going. So I definitely feel a lot of clarity coming in here with the Justice card for you, and I think that's quite important. And what I like so much about the Justice as well is that it is the card that governs the zodiac sign of Libra. So with that being said, you're definitely showing up here in this reading, okay? So Libra, not a bad read at all. Pretty interesting for sure, but I like that you're getting answers, the answers that you were looking for, okay? And it's going to bring forth a lot of clarity and help make the situation at hand that you're dealing with so much more smooth sailing, okay? It's going to be a lot more smooth sailing here for sure. All right, Libra, with that all being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully it helped out for anybody who needed the message. Of course, if it's not your message, no worries. You can check out any other awesome readers or any other future videos that I post here for you. If you are new here, definitely do consider subscribing. I would appreciate that a lot. And you can hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload or when I go live. But Libra, much love to you. Enjoy the rest of November, and I will see you all in the next video. Much love, Libra, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.